So I'm the program coordinator at NMIT Screen and Media courses. We run 3 courses, a Cert 4 into Advanced Diploma as full-time, 1 year each, and then at nights we do a diploma, which is for 2 years, 8 hours a week. So for 31 in first year, we do a show called Mashup. The format is students are invited to contribute as many packages as they feel competent to create from go to woe. They need to be able to go out and shoot, edit, add in graphics, voiceover, sound effects, music, and then complete the package as required within the sort of time frame that we've got in mind for the show. We aim to do between 4 and 6 of those packages, and the flexibility that gives us is that if a student doesn't complete the task, we are just replacing it with one of the packages that a student has been able to complete. That way it means that we're still able to deliver the product to Channel 31, whereas by second year our expectation is that each student will have their own show. They're producing a show called Melbourne 22, and that is a half-hour variety magazine style program that is formatted with segments that are common to each episode, and they have produced each one themselves, and that includes briefing the talent and hosts and often doing the stand-ups themselves. My focus when I first started with NMIT was having an output that gave the students motivation to do the best job they possibly could. When they know that their product is going to be broadcast, the enthusiasm rises probably 2 or 3-fold. Channel 31 just provides an amazing opportunity for those students to see their product on air, and more importantly to be able to let friends and family know that exactly what they're doing. It's very hard for TV students to explain to their parents and friends what it is they do. And if they are able to actually watch a whole program that their relative has taken part in or friend, it immeasurably improves the experience for them. So our focus has been to create that content that will give them that focus. Predominantly my advice to students would be to maintain their attitude to work and people. It's the absolute core of what the industry is about, and it's often the thing that will determine whether you're asked back or not. And it's really hard to explain that to students sometimes because they don't necessarily get the feedback, and they have to be able to hear the feedback and respond to it. And that is to maintain a glass half full sort of attitude that does see them as problem solvers, because any production will throw up any number of problems, and it's how you go about fixing those that will determine what future you have in the career. My favourite thing is watching a project that they have set out to achieve come alive. We had one student this year who sought a number of wildlife parks who she could go through and actually investigate what it is to have a snake, a dingo and an owl refuge. And it was just a great experience to see people who weren't necessarily ever expecting to be on camera explaining what it is they do to support wildlife in an endangered environment. So there's 3 examples straight up. Another student came up with 6 packages in the space of the year, and they were extraordinary. Everything from coffee culture to youth council, all of the sort of topics that are really relevant today and certainly for a Channel 31 audience.